Good morning, everyone. I have got a microphone today because last week I felt it was quite crackling just using my laptop. Anyway, thank you for joining me, everyone. Let's say hello to Tiffany. Hi, Catherine, Sam, thank you, and Lisa. So, you know what? I've decided today to do this live stream in memory of my lovely dog, Jasmine, who passed away last Sunday. And you've still seen her. I was taking her out through the live stream last Saturday. So sad she is no longer with us. I left in the description a live stream I've done once I was doing the 30-day school challenge. And Kermit decided to chuck some jelly babies on me. And Jasmine, of course, she came in and started to eat them all. So that video is there. Please do that live stream. And as I said, I'm dedicating it to Jasmine. Right, okay. Figure out warm up, okay? Here we go. Open the chest, inhale, exhale, ski down. Open and low down. Make sure you've got that length in your spine. So what is this live stream going to be about? Basically, shoulders. Often shoulder pain comes from weakness in the shoulders and tightness. So today we are going to be working. Now let's bring the elbows to the breastbone and then open up. We are going to be working on building that shoulder strength and combining it with a myofascial release. So we are going to do just one of each, back to back, to get the best work for the shoulders. So you will need resistance band and tennis ball, trigger point balls. If you don't have that, let's open the chest. You can use your hands because, well, for most of it, for the tapping for sure. Open the chest to the side. Well done. Place the hands behind you and then pulse the elbows back. Good. We're going to place the hands down here and we're going to pulse it here. Good. Let's interlace the fingers behind us. Press down with the bind. Really open that chest. Look over the right shoulder with a twist. And the left shoulder. We're going to circle the arms. Just notice how tight the shoulders feel at the moment, first thing in the morning. Circle them back. Good. And we are going to get into it. Take the resistance band. We're going to do 10 reps of working with the shoulders and also with the core. What I'd like you to do, inhale every time we are relaxing. Exhale every time we pull the band to the chest. The first 10 is coming up to the chest. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it above you and draw the band to the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to take the band behind us, grip it under, and bring it all the way up to your armpit. And then Open the chest. Now, what we want, we don't want this. We want this to start off. And then we're going to slide the arms out. This is so important to maintain that retraction all the time. So imagine you are standing against the wall and you are just opening and drawing the elbows back. 1, 2, don't let those arms to come forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, well done. We are going to take one ball and we're going to tap the right shoulder, tap the front of the shoulder. Let's circle the arms again just to notice how they feel. And we're going to tap the front of the shoulder, nice and hard. Hi, friend. Hi, Vanessa. And hi, Mom as well. Thank you for joining me. Yes, we woke up into snow in the garden, which is already starting to melt away. Right, we're going to now go around in a circle around that shoulder. Now tap underneath of your armpit. Now this helps to release any toxin from your lymph nodes. I've got one client who comes to my Pilates, and she did tell me that since she had a COVID jab, every month she had her cycle, she could feel lumps around this area. So she was a bit concerned when we were tapping it in the classes. We're going to tap before we do the second side. Let's just notice how loose that shoulder feels. And yeah, so she was concerned about tapping it when it was swollen, just, you know, for a few days around the cycle. And only recently she has noticed that those lumps are no longer coming up. And she thinks it is actually the tapping. And I do believe it, you know, because, you know, you increase the blood flow in the area, which helps to flush everything away. Tap around the shoulder. If you don't have ball, you can just use your fist. Good. Tap underneath of the armpit. Aim more to the back of the armpit. You kind of get into one of the external rotators that is hiding underneath of the scapula. And then just go below the armpit, getting more into the lats. Well done. Circle around and just notice how loose those shoulders feel. We're going to grab the band. The next series is not so pleasant, but we're going to get through it. It's 4 exercises on one shoulder only. If you get tired, just maybe drop the band and just continue without the band, or just slow down the reps. We're doing 10 reps on each exercise. So first we're going to the side. 1, we start easy. 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually came up with this live stream yesterday when I was doing the Pilates. I thought, okay, what could we do this Saturday? So I tested it out. 8, 9, 10. We're coming to the front. 1. Always try to keep that shoulder down. Don't shrug it up to your ears. Create that space between your ears and shoulder. Think about the shoulder blades drawing down the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to the shoulder and we're going to press up. 1, directly past your ear. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the last one, and this is the hardest one. The key is to have the elbow in the same line as your shoulder, and we're going to go down to the elbow height and up. 1, 2, and this is when you're gonna really feel it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, feel those rotator cuffs. Take that arm across. Take it behind you. Grab that one ball. And it is a bit awkward. It would be best if somebody does this for us, but we're going to just kind of tap like at the back of that shoulder blade. Down there. And then we're going to try to reach as well from the top. And just tap it around again the normal way. Good, good, good. Okay, so put the ball down. Let's I always like to sort of test it out if any sort of one-sided work has made a difference. Grab some water if you need to. We're gonna do the second side. And of course, green tea. Okay, so let's switch. I forgot to mention, it's always good to start on a weaker side. In my body, it is actually the left, but doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep that shoulder blade down. 8, 9, and 10. Take it to the front. 1, 2, 3. Just up to the shoulder height. 4, 5, 6. Is your shoulder blade down? 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the last one. Down. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel the burn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. Shake it off, stretch it out. Now, back to the shoulders. I remember I used to have a lot of problems with my right shoulder, which is, my right stronger side. And I had to go always see the osteopath to sort it out and push it back. And he said to me, oh, when he touched back there somewhere, oh, there's no muscle. I said, what do you mean? I use my right hand all the time. And, I spent, 20 years, good 20 years of teaching tennis. And constantly throwing the balls to the kids this way. So what happened? All this got so tight. And here at the back, there was no engagement. Since then, I, kind of moved on and started to build my own strength in my upper body with the push-ups, train the pull-ups, build that strength. We're going to tap. Now, guess what? I no longer have got any issues with my shoulders. Of course, I constantly release it in my classes with this tapping technique. So we're just going more to the back of the shoulder blade. But it just shows. And I know I've got Vanessa, my PT client, on this live stream. And the same thing. I remember when she started with me, she once had a bad shoulder, really bad shoulder. And she hasn't had issues with the shoulders since. And yes, we have been working on building that shoulder strength. So there's definitely something in it. Another client. We're going to go now with the two balls. So we're going to tap right on the top of the shoulders. Another client. Weakness in the upper body. A little bit underestimated it, and I gave her 4 kilos to work with. And she pulled a muscle right in the upper trap or middle trap. And then I thought, oh no, we went a little bit too much. So with her, again, we are working on releasing that tightness and building the strength in the shoulders. So right now we are tapping right on top of our shoulders because we have got the upper traps, keep tapping, that goes from the back of the neck to the top of the shoulders. Now we're going to go into the middle trap. So reach back. And now go to the front. Just notice how soothing this is right on your chest, on your breastbone. And just tap around, creating this necklace. Taking a nice deep breath. You're tapping right onto your lungs. So take it as a detoxification tapping. Taking a nice deep breath in and out, especially around those lungs. Well done. And just notice how it nice and loose, how it feels. Okay, we're going to grab the band again and do a little routine that we then gonna do on lying on our front. But first, let's do it up and over. So have a nice loose grip. I should have done this right at the beginning to get the more mobility into the shoulders. Never mind, we do it now. Okay, and now we're gonna grip a little bit shorter. So then start working a little bit on the strength. So we're going to inhale, engage, see how that core zips up. Exhale, take it up and over and release. 1. Exhale, bring it back forward. 2. 3. 4. Zip up for each up and over. 5. With your exhale. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. We're going to take it over. We're going to change the grip. So look, I'm gonna basically take it outside and grip it under. Do I want? No. We're gonna go back up. Back. Okay, so we're going to just go literally from here, from the pelvis to the shoulder height. We're doing half of it. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel that chest opening and activation of the muscles between the shoulder blades. 8, 9, 10. Reach above you. Same, but this time we coming from the top to the T line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to pulse here. Pulse it. So 1. So you can feel like take your band as far away from your shoulders as you can, and then kind of do a little pulses backwards. 1, 2. The band will pull you back, and then you bring it forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That last one definitely kills. Okay, we are gonna go onto the floor. See how we're getting on with the time. Yeah, we're gonna do this as a last strength work. I'm gonna put that microphone onto the floor. Okay, so what we just done, we are going to repeat on the floor, and it is going to be a lot more challenging. So here we go. First, we're going to already grip it short, and we're going to stretch the band up and over. And then lower. 1, 2. Lift the chest each time on this one. 3. Keep your feet on the floor. 4. Can you feel that mobility in the shoulders? 5, 6, 7. I forgot to mention the band I'm using. It's a medium length, 1.5. At least you want to get at least 1.2 if you're looking to buy one, 1.5. Last 2. Now, take it back, and then from the pelvis to the T line, okay? Ready? Here we go. 1, 2. Keep the chest lifted. 3, 4, 5, 6. This kills. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, have a little rest. Don't worry, we will release it with the pulse afterwards. If you feel any tightness, which can happen, because if you naturally have got a tightness, and when you exercise those muscles, it just wants to tighten even more, yeah? So if that is happening and you feel it, just take it easy. Maybe just take the band and just do it without, take off the band and do it without it. Now, the next one, remember, we were coming from the top. On this one, I want you to put your forehead down. I may keep it up because I'm talking and I don't want to be mumbling into the floor. But definitely, if I show you, here, keep the forehead. Maybe I put a microphone right here. Okay, ready? Up and over. 1, only to the T line. 2, try not to rest the band on the floor at all. 3, so keep it lifted. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my God. You definitely can feel those shoulders for sure. Okay. Remember the last one where we were kind of standing and pulling it outwards. Any kind of pulses, keep your head on the floor for this one as well. So take it up and over, keep it in a T shape, and just kind of go outwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you know, I was going still from my lower back up, but then I started and try this, going up and down, like literally to the floor and up. We're gonna do 10 more of those. And just you're gonna notice the difference. Just from the floor, go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, am I looking forward to those balls? Right, we're gonna turn around. Okay. Okay, most of you are doing Pilates with me, so you know this little routine all the time. But if it's your first time, we're gonna put each of the ball, it's so important, at the end of the arm. People tend to tuck it under, and no, we wanna at the end of the arm. So I always say, walk it from the elbow, up, 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 and that's where the place is. Yeah, so if you lie down, you can literally cross your arms and hopefully you don't end up tucking it under too much. Take your arms and begin with your circles. And this is pure heaven for the shoulders. You will notice how grounded they feel at the end of it. Circle the opposite direction. So you can see this is quite a pleasant session. Yes, there is a little bit of work, but it's not all the time. We're going to now take the arms, reach back. Palms are facing each other. Always emphasize on the external rotation. And then draw your arms down. When you bring them down, bring your elbows to the ribcage and notice that I'm pressing my forearms down to the floor. And the palms at this point will face up the ceiling, yeah? But I'm not rotating my arms. That's what basically they do. They just stay in the external rotation. In fact, they are constantly now facing the ceiling. And just draw those elbows down to the rib cage and press into the balls. Good. We're going to hug and open. And take the balls out. And just notice how grounded those shoulders feel. And that is the beauty. As long as you had them at the end of the arm. Now, next place. We've had them really wide, so you're going to bring them in. And here, they're going to be on our middle traps. So, lie down. Take your arms up and over. you can lift yourself into the bridge, which will allow a little bit more compression onto the fascia. Fascia loves two things: compression, which we are doing with putting the extra pressure from the bridge, and then movement. And that's what we're doing with the arms. So we're compressing the fascia and also moving it. And this place where the balls are is just super tight for anyone who works at the desk all the time. Okay, stay in the bridge if you can. If it's too much, just lower that bridge down. We are moving into the W again. Just notice how it feels in this position. Drawing the elbows down. And lower down. Okay, now keep the balls there. Place the hands underneath of your head and just roll. Now, of course, it depends what sort of balls you have got. I've got nice, and most of you coming to my Pilates class have got these soft balls, soft and spiky. They're beautiful just to rock over the upper back. Now, we're going to, my balls have moved. We're going to move up a little bit. So the balls will come, stay there. The balls will come right on your shoulder blades. Don't put it too low, yeah? So if we've had it on our upper traps, just move it down a little bit so they're still on your shoulder blades, but a little bit lower. Grab the head. Open the chest. This gives you a nice thoracic spine opening. And then do little crunches. Good. And just hold the head again and just wiggle slightly lower down. Notice any tightness. Keep wiggling. Ooh, need to finish. Yeah, we're gonna leave it there. Take the balls out. Come up into this seated position. Lift your arms up. Exhale, lower. Take the side bend. Just notice how loose that feels. And then the other side. Lift your arms up and then twist to one side and twist the other way. Reach up, inhale, exhale, lower down. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you feel super loose in your shoulders and also toned. So keep that good posture, keep that activation between the shoulder blades, chest open, and stay and walk around all we can, and hopefully it will stick that new muscle memory and you can stay nice and upright all the time. Thank you for joining me today, and hopefully I will see you, some of you, in tomorrow's live stream doing the fitness. Thank you. Have a good day and weekend. Bye, everyone.